Sana, guys, the heat in Johannesburg is just unbearable. Wow. Sure. It is so hot. I'm on my way to the mall. I need to take off these braids. I want to install a wig. And if that doesn't go well, then I guess I'll do it next time. Nasana. What a bummer. So, and the tickets and I was shopping, got checkers in Rivonia. Hi, Bo. Now I go to the food section, and like I'm ready to get something to eat. Sushi. So I go and ask this guy, eat sushi, and then he tells me, ayikho pie friends. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. And then he asks me, ndimbuzeke bana iphi sushi athi pie friend dithi no imbali eshekileyo phaya yabo athi mandiyojonga ngaphaya ndihambe ndiyojonga athi lasisi no bayiphelele friend iphelile, it's fine. Ndiphindele ndiye kwelaa cala ndiyazi noba bendikhana I think I was looking for bread. So ndiqomba khamjonge man, isn't there something that I can nibble on? Xa ndisithi phela Mamela, did he not mize me? Why? I mean, the entire time I went diva, but tell mention I pela. Eh? Why? Siten, sinenyan good. Why doesn't I take a diva? I went comba. That's it. Answer all down. I'm sure. You? Belihamba friend belingakhatamanga belihamba ndakomba if lizohamba etyeni noba kuzeka ntoni ebhek.
It's so disgusting. You, it's very disgusting.
I was shooketh. I was so shooketh. That's why I was just like, you know what, Johannesburg is ghetto. Like Cape Town would never.
Cape Town is part of my friend.
My friend, no, you know what?
To adjust budget.
Tina masenze imali sihambe. Tina, we need to get money, buy properties in Kemps Bay, you know, like Melbourne, Clifton, Bantry Bay. But like, this cannot be a stay, my friend. No.
But movie, let me real estate up there because people here have the money and they're just always investing and buying and selling. Like,
I mean, do you know why Yambi Mali Apa? It's because I don't know, I feel like people get business here. Like for instance, Izolo, it was a Saturday, I went to like a salon to do my nails and it was open from morning until 5. In Cape Town, for one business day.
We've been waiting for our waiter to order food. He has not finished up in a while. Yeah, can you please order some food? The meat platter, please. Yes, thank you.
It's okay, my friends. Cape Town, I feel that's where we can like buy properties. Then we know, but later on we're going to settle. And the thing about Johannesburg is that people here, they understand business. They understand that life has to move. In Cape Town, everything is just so relaxed and slow. And other people just don't like Cape Town.
When you go to Cape Town, you will not find a Cape Town in the you will see how slow
it is.
And I'm just like, hey, out of my way.
Not on everything.
Yeah. No many friends you can like with chips. And uxhomeli, my friends, genuinely. And uxhomeli, and I don't think I'm going to xhomela. I'm going to xhoma you, and it's time to xhoma.
Wetting my hair, and you know what, I forgot my conditioner back home, and it's just like a lot of things that I left back home. I don't know for what reason, but I actually think it's because I was lazy to travel with a lot of things, because I was traveling alone, no one was there helping me. So I was just like, you know what, I don't want to carry so much stuff and not be able to manage. But I'm just thinking, you know, there are just a few things that I should have taken. But then I just need to rush to Checkers and get myself a conditioner. Then I can wet this hair properly and have my curls like lock and stay in for a while. Or maybe I need to get a styling gel, I don't know. But the reason why I'm doing my hair today is because I am off to something that my friend has set up. It's a surprise, so I cannot give you guys like details. I can only give you guys details when everything is final and finished, and then I'll just like update you on the next vlog. So yeah, and I also wanted to update you that I am now, you know, fully in Johannesburg, full-time. And yeah, this is my new life, this is my new chapter. I now work this side. And you know, my friend was like, oh, Stanton suits you, like Stanton suits you. I was telling her it's so crazy because I feel like I've been like staying here for some reason. It feels so weird, guys. I know there's 10 days to look, but it feels so weird for me to feel like I've been here for the longest time. And it isn't so bad. I just miss Cape Town. It's a bit dry here. It's dry, it's the ghetto, but you know, I'm adjusting, and you know, the people that I work with are really nice. So yes guys, that is what I am up to. So I just wanted to give you guys an update, since you have seen in my last vlog that I have relocated this side. And yeah, I cannot wait to see what Johannesburg brings, what opportunities it brings for me, and I cannot wait to do work, you know. I cannot wait to create content, because here I just feel like I'm going to become a full-time influencer, not like the stuff I've been doing, all this play and not taking it serious. Like here, like I really am going to put my mind on like creating content. And I think the reason why I'm also going to be in that mode is because, you know, my friend is also an influencer, like content creator and a YouTuber. So I was just like, girl, we're about to create some dope ass content, you know. She's about that life. So when you have someone taking you accountable, it's much easier for you to be productive and get into, you know, that mode of like working and doing like, you know, like what sets your soul on fire. So I cannot wait to work with photographers. I cannot wait to go back into like, you know, directing my shoots and styling myself, you know. I'm so excited. And also I cannot wait to work hard, because I just feel like I was so relaxed in Cape Town. But here, when you see things, you're like, oh, I need to get home and work. You know, like when you see like the malls, the clothes, the cars that the people drive, it's crazy. You just go back home and be like, you know what, I need to go hard so that I can have this cute lifestyle, you know. And so yeah guys, I just need to finish up now, shower and then put on my makeup, look cute, and then be on my way to my friend's event. So okay guys, I just finished taking a shower, and you know, something came to me, and it's about me moving here to Johannesburg. So before my move, something happened, you know, and when it happened, like, I just felt so overwhelmed, and I was just going through a moment where I was just like crying and thinking, like, you know, being like an only child is it's so hard, because like you overly rely on yourself. Like the overly self-reliance gets to you at some point. I mean, like, yes, I'm independent, yes, I'm used to doing things all by myself, but sometimes like you want help. Sometimes like you don't want to go through stuff and think like, yeah, this is so hard and I have no one to help me, you know? So like I was just like crying and thinking like why is it when I get to a moment where I'm just like so happy, at the peak of my happiness, why is it that something has to go wrong? Because at that point I was like so happy, nothing could touch me, you know, and I was just like, oh, I feel so amazing. Because like there's a point where you go through stress and then you get to a point where like you relax and you're like, okay, things are going amazing now. So now I'm just like, what am I going to do now? Because this thing that's happening is putting me in a corner, you know, it's making me uncomfortable, it's shaking me up. So like, what am I going to do? Okay, I go into prayer, like I pray and I tell God like how I feel, you know, like, you know, I just like go within myself, I start meditating, you know, I start like, you know, speaking to my ancestors and asking like, what is this mess and what am I supposed to do right now? You know guys, I always encourage you to meditate, because when you go inside of yourself, you're going to find the answers, right? Because I think after a day, like I came up with like a solution to this, you know, and then now when I had the solution, I had to pray towards seeing my solution come through, right? Hey, and then I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, like, you know, when you pray hard, like I prayed and I went inside myself and I prayed, because then when things when you go through things, it's a reminder, it's a period for you to understand that there's nothing you cannot do, and when you have faith, God will move the mountains for you. Literally, God moves mountains for you if you have faith, and if you trust your prayers, and if you trust that your ancestors are looking after you. So when that thing happened, I had no clue that everything was working for me to move this side. And you know what guys, like I don't know if I mentioned this, but like you know, when I gave birth, I gave up on ever coming to Johannesburg. I was like, you know what, I don't want to go there, it's the ghetto, it's rough anyway, why would I want to go there, you know? And I have a child now, I have responsibilities, some of my dreams will have to just go to sleep, you know? But here's the thing, like when you say things, we really need to be careful the things we say over our lives, because I've repeatedly said that I want to move to Johannesburg when I was younger. I think when I was a tech, I used to say I want to move to Johannesburg, and I think during my early years of working, of coming into corporate, I told myself, you know what? I want to move to Johannesburg. I remember on my first job, like I wasn't even like a year in. I think I was like a few months in, and I asked them to transfer me to Johannesburg, and they were like, no, you just got here. What do you mean you want to be transferred? So that didn't come through. So I was like, you know what? Let me just enjoy my life. You know, Cape Town is my comfort zone anyway, so why not? I get guys like but like whenever I spoke to people, I used to tell them, no man, I want to move to Johannesburg, I want to move to Johannesburg. And when it happened now, I was just like, oh my God, the power of the tongue. Even if you said something like 5 years prior to it manifesting, 10 years, whatever you say, and you have intentions about that particular thing that you're saying, just means it's going to come through, because it's even in the Bible where it says that God created with the word, right? It's no coincidence that's in the Bible. So when you talk, you must understand that you are manifesting, you are creating with the tongue. So watch the things that you say about your life, more especially if you're a woman. Because we as women, we're very spiritual beings, you know, like compared to men, we can manifest so much, you know. We men are like physically strong, but women are spiritually strong. Hence why our prayers get answered very fast. It's easier for us to manifest. It's just easier for us to navigate the spiritual realm, right? So I just wanted to touch on that, like the things that you speak, like just be careful what you say about yourself and the things that you say in your life. And also, like when things go wrong, don't ever put yourself in a space where you panic and think, oh my God. Like go into prayer, go into meditation, because chances are everything is working out for you, right? Don't you ever think when something bad happens to you, God doesn't love you. Just remember that when God gives you something, God is gonna take away something, you know. Nothing ever comes without a sacrifice, unfortunately, you know. Hence why it's important for you to realize the power of releasing things so that things can come into your life, you know. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys before I go. That when that thing happened, I thought, what a mess, my life is going to become a mess, not knowing that God is orchestrating something bigger than me, you know. I mean, it may not be something big, but like God was basically trying to move my situation, turning my situation around and telling me, no, don't panic. I know I am doing this. I'm going to put you in a different space where you're probably going to be happier than you are right now. Because I trust that even though I'm sad about moving to Johannesburg, I think there's something that God is doing, right? There's always like work behind God's way of doing things, you know. So God does nothing without intention. Hence why when we do things, we must be very intentional, right? So like that's what I wanted to share, that like, you know, we praise a living God and our ancestors are very much real. And ever since I started, you know, having a stronger relationship with my ancestors, like my life has been moving at a pace where it's just crazy. Like every day when I look back at my life, I look and ask myself, like, how the hell did I survive that? And whenever things are happening in my life, I always tell myself, can nothing touch me? Because the things that I've been through and the things that I have survived, it's like I can only get better, you know. And just every day waking up and understanding that everything happens for a reason, and that like release things that don't serve you anymore, release people that don't serve you anymore. And sometimes you may release people physically, but emotionally or spiritually you haven't. But until you release, you know, until you have closure with situations in your life, nothing can come to you. And I see the power of releasing now. I see the power of letting go, the power of being in the moment, the power of understanding God and having faith, the power of my ancestors and the things that they can do for me. I see it, and I'm just so grateful that I'm at a point where, I understand how things work, and just every day I get to learn something new, and it's like, wow. Just wow. Okay, where are we, friend?
Hello, hi.
Where are we?
Road report.
Oh,
The road report, just getting the pit stop, getting some stuff we might need.
You know what? I actually saw like someone was missing from this area.
You must what?
Was missing. Yeah. I don't know if they were kidnapped or what. What? No. Guys, so I am at the botanicals. I think it's botanicals garden. It's so lovely, it's so pretty here. Just look at all this nature. Look at that. It looks so unreal. Guys, I think I'm already loving my life in Johannesburg. Like, I was meant to be here, honestly. Meant to be here. Look at how pretty, guys. No, I am not going back to Cape Town. Sorry. Bye.
Sorry, can I see your dress? If there's like something young.
So you don't pay for the trial?
Pardon?
You don't pay for the trial?
Yeah,
It's me up. Okay? It's not in something for the level around the room.
What is this land?
Does it appear? You show my chin?
Morning, guys. I am on my way to work. It's a Saturday morning. I am waiting for my Bolt. Actually, I'm walking up to go catch my Bolt, and I actually wanted to use a Gautrain train today, but I woke up late, you see. Now those are the issues we're gonna have when we don't wake up. We're going to waste money on Bolt. But I think my problem, I'm lying. I woke up on time. It's just that I didn't prepare the things I was going to wear yesterday. So I had to look for this t-shirt that I'm wearing, because at work we wear uniform. So I had to look for my t-shirt and to iron it. So yeah, and just like deciding on what exactly am I going to wear. Am I going to wear like, okay, my Bolt is calling me, guys. I'm so tired. Working on a Saturday. I think I'm becoming addicted to coffee, and I don't even like coffee like that. But ever since I tasted Starbucks, I'm like wanting to start my day with some coffee. But I'm gonna come in here, going to Woolies to get like something healthy for lunch, because I've been eating trash. Like, I really been eating trash. So just wanna see what they have here. It's a Sunday night. Tomorrow I gotta be at work. I am just killing the stress of realizing that tomorrow I have to be at work. And I actually just finished doing like a financial plan for the next 12 months. Like a personal financial plan of like where I see myself in the next year. And hoping to pray on that and hoping everything that I've written down to manifest in the physical. And yeah, I just want to say this is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for your support, for tuning in. I just want to send a reminder that don't forget to subscribe to my channel, yeah. And please don't forget to like my video, give it a huge thumbs up, and share it if you can, so that other people can get to experience the wholesomeness that we have on this channel, okay? And I took off my lace wig. I just couldn't do it, guys. I just couldn't do it because it's so hot in Johannesburg. It's so hot, and it's so hot to a point where in the morning it's not your alarm that wakes you up, it's the heat. It's crazy hot. So yeah, I've been sleeping with that wig for like a whole week, and thank God for bonnets, because then it was holding it together, and I would just literally like spray some glue, hair dry it, and it was like back to just, you know, being a lace wig, being proper. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, iyabulela intombi yasemaXhoseni, umamnune umbathane umachaya. Until the next one, guys, I'm out.